Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
What are we doing today?
Today we're going to talk about the best tips that we have for setting goals in 2023.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, our first tip is going to be that you want to have an accountability partner. Now, if you're married, that's the best case scenario is for it to be your spouse, because if the two of you are on the same page together on your goals, then not meaning you have to have the exact same goals, but you sit down and you talk about those goals, then you have somebody that's living with you that is able to encourage you to on those goals. So that's the best case scenario.
Yep.
It also helps with financial goals if you're both working toward the same thing. So if it can be your spouse, that's the best case scenario. If it isn't, or your spouse just isn't interested in that right now, you can be an example, but maybe you still need an accountability partner. Find a friend. You want to make sure that that friend is somebody who encourages you to hit your goals, not tears you down or tells you things like, you can't do things, or you want somebody who's going to encourage you and say, yeah, let's do this. Let's figure out what we need to do to make those goals.
Yep.
So look for an accountability partner who lifts you up, not one that tears you down. So hopefully, like I said, that's a spouse. If it's not, then make sure that you get a good friend or a family member who will do that for you. Also, when you are setting your goals, you want to set the tone for setting your goals. For Joel and I, what we do is once a month we meet and we go somewhere like a restaurant, like a coffee shop in the mornings for breakfast, and I take a notebook with me and we talk about our goals and we decide what's working and what's not, but we keep it very light. We make it different. Now, am I saying that you have to spend money by going to a restaurant? No, you can do this at home, but just do something that makes it different. Little, like maybe play music or something like that. You want to set the tone so that it's more comfortable and casual and not, like stressful.
Yep.
Because especially if it's with a spouse and you're talking about finances, you want a calming situation, not one that's got like all worked up. Okay. And also you want to go ahead and make a plan while you're doing this on when you'll have check-ins. Like I said, we do this once a month. We look at our goals, and if you look back at our videos, we almost always have I think we skipped in December, but we usually have once a month where we upload a video where we talk about how we did on our goals. Well, though that video is always filmed right after we have our monthly check-in. So you want to have either monthly, weekly, something like go ahead and set it and say, we're going to meet on these days and we're going to talk about how we're doing.
Yep. All right, so number 2, you want to set realistic, challenging, but attainable goals. That's very important. Don't make a goal that you can't reach. Don't set a goal to run a marathon next week. That's probably not going to happen.
Unless you've been running a whole lot.
Unless you've already been running a lot. So make them realistic, which means there's something that you feel like you can do, but make it challenging in the fact that you're going to have to work to get there. Mm-hmm. And then attainable, also meaning that you want to be able to reach it with the hard work that you're going to put in. So set realistic, challenging, and attainable goals. Don't make it too complicated. Don't make it so complicated that you can't attain it or you can't reach it. Don't make too many goals. Don't make 40 goals for next year and you only make 3 of them. Set realistic, attainable goals. Maybe set 3 goals for yourself for next year, and then try to reach those throughout the year. If you reach one, you want to set another one. If you reach one before the end of the year, you want to set another one, and that's great. You can do that anytime during the year, but make sure that you're not setting too many goals, because with that, you're going to set yourself up for failure and not success. And we want to set ourselves up for success. So set realistic, challenging, but attainable goals.
All right. And then our third one is have well-rounded goals.
plan your dream goals first. What do you want to do next year? What do you want to do in 2023? Maybe you want to travel to a new state. Maybe you want to knock some states off your list. Maybe you haven't visited all 50 states yet. And if you're in the United States, you want to visit. Maybe you want to visit some exotic country, or you want to visit somewhere you've never been before. Set those dream goals at the beginning of the year, and then start setting your monetary goals to help begin to meet those dream goals, whatever they are, if they're going to cost a lot of money. So begin to set those dream goals, and then set some other goals that you might want to set for yourself. But also make sure you're planning some fun goals as well, because not everything has to be, hey, I'm going to lose 30 pounds this year, or I'm going to run a marathon this year, which would be a fun goal for me. But not for everybody. That would be a work goal for some people.
A huge work goal.
Yeah. But make sure you're setting some fun goals. Like, hey, we want to go to, theme park, 12 times this year, or something like that. So that's something that's going to be fun, that you're going to enjoy doing. Because if you enjoy doing it, then you're more likely to stick with it over the long run, and then you're more likely you're going to reach those goals.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So we hope that you've enjoyed these tips that we have, remembering that you want to have an accountability partner. You want to make realistic, challenging, and attainable goals, and that you also want them to be well-rounded and not just focused on hard work. Make some fun goals in there. But now we have a special announcement.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at about 1,450 subscribers, right in that area. We would love to hit 1,500 before January 1st. That would be a great Christmas present that would be for us. So what we would love to do is a giveaway if we reach 1,500 before January 1st.
Yep.
So here are the plans for that giveaway, how you can enter into the giveaway. First of all, you have to be openly subscribed to the channel. Y'all know what that means. I have to be able to see that you are subscribed to our channel. You can't just say, hey, I subscribed. I've got to be able to see it in the subscription list. And I can do that just by clicking on your name, and it will say whether or not you're openly subscribed. So make sure that you're openly subscribed.
Yep.
Though some of you, I know that you're subscribed just because you comment so often on the channel, but if you don't comment often, then I don't know if you're really subscribed. So you gotta make sure it's open. Second, comment, it's a long run.
Yep.
Don't hashtag it, just write the words, it's a long run. And we will add your name to the list.
Yep.
All right, and you can also have additional entries, and those entries could be from sharing the video. You need to tag us. Be sure that if you'd like that additional entry that you tag us, and that you also comment down in the comment section that you share the video.
All right, so just remember that YouTube is in no way connected to this giveaway and cannot be held responsible for the giveaway itself. You must be willing to provide an email address to us, because that's how we will get the gift card to you. We are giving away a $25 Amazon gift card.
You'll have to send us that email address within 48 hours of the drawing, or we will just redraw.
Have to redraw, yeah. So it's very important that you have the notifications bell turned on so that you don't miss the drawing.
All right, so like we said, $25 gift card. Make sure that you are publicly subscribed, and that you do some of these additional entry opportunities, and that you have the notification bell turned on so that you don't miss when we do the drawing. Yep. All right, so that is it for this video.
And tell us what your goals are. If you start thinking about your goals for 2023, tell us what those goals are, and if so, what do you plan to accomplish in the new year? Drop us those comments below. We'd love to hear that. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on the weekend, sometimes in between. Just kind of never know when we're going to drop one in there. With that said, that's going to do it today for the long run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't forget it's the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.